It's one thing to tell the troops that you support them. It's another to work at making them believe that you believe, as president, that their sacrifice is worth it. President Bush did that with the troops when I was secretary. I did not see President Obama do that. And I said, and as I write in the book, it was this absence of passion, this absence of a conviction of the importance of success that disturbed me.
That's former Secretary of Defense Robert Gates defending what he writes in a new book and hitting President Obama on his commitment to America's war efforts. Captain Chuck Nash is a retired Navy captain and Fox military analyst. Captain Nash, thanks so much for being here. What do you make of Secretary Gates' revelations that he felt when it came to military issues other than don't ask, don't tell, President Obama lacked passion?
Well, I think Secretary Gates faithfully executed the duties of his office, and now that he is free of those obligations to stifle his First Amendment rights because he is a member of an organization, he's free to express that. And I think what he's doing is he's providing us a lens so that we can judge and see in context when we view the president and how he acts. We can make a better assessment looking through that lens. So as far as the exact point of the connection to the troops, if you are the commander-in-chief, you are the ultimate authority in sending young men and women out into harm's way. And they have to believe, they must believe, as must their loved ones at home, and the American taxpayers must believe, that there is faith, that there is an end game in this that best suits the United States and our, if you can't call it victory, at least our national interest. And if you break that bond of trust, then who in the future will step up to defend the nation, and what taxpayers will be willing to put up treasure? But,
Captain, I mean, is it any surprise? These are wars, Afghanistan and Iraq, that President Obama inherited from the previous administration. So is it a surprise that he felt ambivalence or that he lacked a passion for them?
If you take on the mantle of commander-in-chief, you don't have a choice as to whether you want that or not. That's part of the job, and one could say that it's probably the most important part of the job.
Very quickly, Gates does write in the book that he believes the president does care about the troops, and that in the first 2 years on national security, at least, the two men saw eye to eye. So there's a lot of revelations coming out in this book, and obviously we will continue to try to analyze them. Captain Nash, thanks so much for being here and for your service.
My pleasure.
Thank you, Captain.